Hey girl, hey. So let's do my hair today. We're gonna be doing a silk press and dyeing the hair. I'm starting out with my nasty unwashed 3-week-old hair. I'm just gonna go ahead and comb out these sections with a wide tooth comb. My hair is so gross. I'm kind of embarrassed to even be doing this video, but it's okay. I'm sure some of y'all can understand. Anyway, we're just going to continue to comb out the hair, and I'm not going to do every section on camera because you guys don't care about all that. For my hair color, I'm using the Ion brand. I have 2 ounces of the hair color in jet black, and then I have a 4-ounce bottle of the 10 volume developer. So I mixed the 2 ounces of hair dye with 2 ounces of developer, and that was it. So the way I like to apply my hair dye is I do 4 sections, and basically I just go in with my brush and I do a cross in the middle of my head, and then I go around the perimeter almost like you're doing a relaxer. So once I'm done doing that process, I'll go back into the front of the head and just split it into little sections and make sure I coat the roots of my hair. And then once I've coated the roots, I'll go back in and I'll saturate the ends of the hair. But I like to do the front before I do the back because people always see the front of my face more than anything, and this is the part of my hair that fades the fastest, so I just make sure the front of my hair has processed a little bit longer. I don't really know if it makes a difference or not, but that's just the process I like to use. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to show y'all clips of what I do. Like, this is the entire process, but it's just broken down so it's not as long of a video. So I was telling y'all I go back through and then I start to do the tips of the hair. I like to coat them as much as I can. I like to saturate them in that jet black hair dye. And if you have a lot of hair, you're gonna need probably like 2 packs of hair dye. I should have gotten 2, but I kind of just made this work. I definitely did run out a little bit, so I didn't get to coat my hair as much in the back, but that's okay. It still came out pretty good. All right, y'all, so I'm at the back of the hair and I told you I ran out of product a little bit. So basically I didn't get to coat the back of my head, which was fine because I mean I keep my hair up anyway. You don't really get to see it a lot. But this was the process. So I just work in my 4 sections. I get the front done first and then I do the back, and then I wrap it all up and I put an HEB bag on my head and I let that sit for 40 minutes. Okay, so I went ahead and rinsed the hair out, washed all the product out. I like to use the Aussie Moist line whenever I color my hair because it puts the moisture right back into the hair. And this is what my hair looks like fresh out of the towel. I haven't put any more product in. I am going to go ahead and use my Keratin Smooth heat protectant spray. I like to coat my hair so that when I blow dry it, I don't get any heat damage. I'm just splitting my hair into sections now, and I like to go ahead and comb out all the tangles, but also I am combing that heat protectant throughout my hair, so it's just coating every little strand. So we're just going to continue to brush through the hair, get all the tangles out, and get the hair into 4 sections. I did have to go in with a wide tooth comb in the back because those tangles were just a little bit unhappy and I wasn't trying to pull my hair out. Now for the blow drying process. I kid you not, this was the hardest thing to do because I was wearing my baby. She didn't want to sit down, so I had to wear her, and it was just so hard because I didn't want to hit her with the heat. So I have my blow dryer on warm, I usually have it on the highest setting, and I'm usually able to get like such a good blow dry that it doesn't straighten my hair, but it gets it pretty dang straight. But this time around, I didn't get to do that. So at this point, I was like, I'm just gonna have to use my fingers and stretch the hair, because baby girl was just, she was not trying to let me be great at the moment. So you guys see me stretching the hair out, and I'm just like letting the heat work its way through my head. I feel like this is the worst video ever. So I don't know what happened to my other footage. I guess my camera turned off while I was recording. So I'm back in the front of my head, and I'm using my brush to just go through the hair so I can let the heat work its way through. I'm trying to get it as straight as I can with the blow dryer so I don't have to put a lot of heat on it when I flat iron it. This is the Infinity Pro straightener that I use. I got it from Target for $30, and I'm also going to use this Keratin Smooth Serum. I just put that throughout the hair before I start straightening it. And I like to do the comb and chase method because I did not get the hair as straight as I wanted to with my blow dryer. So I'm just going through slowly so I don't have to make several passes. And I'm going to do this throughout the entire head. So my hair is coming out pretty good. It's really smooth and silky and bouncy, and it's got a nice little shine to it. Baby girl approves. And I really don't know how y'all get any videos done or like any work done with the baby right there. I'm just, my first was not like this. Like, he didn't really care to be held. This girl, she wants me to hold her 24/7. So I'm just having trouble getting anything done. If there are any moms watching, I know y'all probably feel me. But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Girl, it took me way too long to get through the back of my head. So I'm gonna start working on the front sections now. I like to use my Keracare wax stick just to get my edges a little bit more smooth and shiny and silky. So the rest of this process is what I always do, like nothing else has really changed. But if you're new and this is your first time seeing me do my hair, if you're just now seeing me do a silk press for the first time, this is the process, and literally it really never changes. My ends need some love, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a little bit of a trim. And the way I'm doing this trim is not for everybody. It's just what's worked best for me. I do have layers in my hair, and I like to basically pull all my hair to the front and brush it up really tight, like as tight as I can get it. And then I just put a I put a hair tie on and basically make a ponytail on my forehead. Now that it's in a ponytail, I'm just gonna cut straight across, and you can see like all the dead falling off. I don't know how much I took off just now, maybe an inch, maybe half an inch, I'm not sure, but my hair was uneven and it was very noticeable, so I'm glad I did this little trim. Now I'm just adding some face framing layers to the front. I have a round face, so I have to frame my face in a way that complements it, and I think this works best for me, especially if I do a middle part or even a side part. It all just kind of comes together, and I get a whole lot more body whenever I curl my hair. So now for the fun part, we're going to go ahead and add some curls to the hair. I'm just taking some medium-sized pieces starting in the back, and then I'm going to work my way throughout the head, and I'm going to curl my hair going back the whole time. So I started to wrap my hair, and then I realized I didn't even have my satin wrap with me. I have no idea where it was. So I just like wrapped it and then basically took it right down. So this is how my hair turned out. It is very shiny and bouncy and silky, and I love the layers. I'm very happy with today's results. I don't know if I want a middle part or a side part, so I'm going to show y'all what both look like on me. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank y'all for being here, and I will see you in my next video.